Hello, let's do connections for Tuesday, June 3rd. I'm seeing a lot of compound words in here, a couple with hyphens even. That makes me think that purple's going to be like half of these words. Like, not half of the words in the puzzle, but like the words split in half. All right, you showboat, you grandstand, you have swagger, or you do swagger. Not sure about that one. You posture. This is to kind of act cocky. It's to rub it in, kind of, when you've done something well. If you just hit a home run, you showboat. Do I want to just submit that now, or do I want to try and figure all these out? I kind of want to figure all these out. I don't think this one is purple. That's definitely not purple. Oh, you know what? I wonder if showboat even goes in with that, because look at this. You have friend, ship, show, boat, which craft. Stand doesn't really fit. Maybe this is the red herring, though. I was thinking this is words that end in like watercrafts, boats. Boat, shipped, and craft. Care, dory? That doesn't seem right. And stand doesn't seem to quite fit. Stand isn't a boat. So maybe that isn't it. So maybe it is showboat, grandstand, swagger, and posture. I'm not sure now. You have like generic things you answer to people ask how you're doing. You're okay, you're swell, you're fine, you're hunky-dory. So that's one potential category. And then we had showboat, grandstand, swagger, and posture. So what would self-care, ID, tennis, witchcraft, charm, and medicine have to do with anything? And friendship. Friendship's a weird one. That makes me think the ship boat thing is a thing because I don't know what else friendship would go with. And what's tennis go with? Tennis shoes, tennis racket, tennis court. And what's ID or id? Could be what is that in psychology, right? It's your id. It's like your ego or something like that. I'm not super familiar with it. But what else would it be? Maybe I should just start submitting things. I'm having too much trouble figuring things out to try and go for a reverse rainbow here. I'm just going to submit this one. Copacetic, all right. The showboat thing wasn't with swagger. What were the other one? Posture and grandstand. What would swagger go with, you know? So I'm starting to think the ship, boat, craft thing is a red herring. So I'm going to try this. Okay, that was it. Be ostentatious. I mean, that's the first thing I saw, but then I saw the boat thing and I was like, oh, that's purple. So it's one of those ones where they're trying to be super tricky and making you think of a purplish category, and it wasn't it. Very, very tricky connections. Okay, so what are we doing here? I mean, medicine and self-care, these are ways of taking care of yourself, you know, like, I guess witchcraft if you're into that sort of thing, and charms. But what would friendship, tennis, law, and ID be doing? Do I just try this? It doesn't, I don't know. I'm going to try it. Nope, it's one away. All right. We have medicine school, like the School of Medicine, School of Law. But these other ones don't go with that. I guess friendship you could use to make yourself feel better. The power of friendship. Tennis, law, and ID. I feel like those three go together. But I don't know why. Just because they don't seem to be going with the other category at all. ID is a like cable channel. So is the tennis. You have a tennis channel. I mean, tennis and law both have courts. You have a law court, tennis court. But I don't see anything else that has courts. I'm not sure where to go with this one. So this was one away. I'm guessing it's charm or witchcraft that doesn't go. Well, which one would? Again, I'm guessing friendship. I don't know. I'm going to try it. No, it wasn't even one away. Okay, so witchcraft definitely goes in here. Whoops. And friendship definitely doesn't go in there. So craft and friendship definitely go to... Witchcraft and friendship definitely don't go together, no matter what. So one of these three goes in with this category. So I don't know what this category is. I don't know what it is at all now. Well, isn't there a charm school? Isn't that a thing? Or it used to be a thing back in the day. Charm school? That sounds vaguely familiar. So maybe it's self-care that doesn't go. And it's law? I'm going to try it. I don't know. I'm kind of stuck here. One away. Ah. You charm somebody, you court them, so maybe it's court. But if this was one away and this was one away, then these would either both of these go in there or neither of them do. So court doesn't make sense either. Uh-oh, man. This was one away. This was one away. And this was not one away. So either tennis or ID goes in here. Do both self-care and law go in here? And then it's medicine and charm that don't? Tennis court, law court. Court of law, you court somebody with charm. Maybe the court thing, maybe I need to stop thinking about the court thing because I just don't see a fourth one that does that. Even charm I'm not, because law court and tennis court are physical things. Whereas charm is a, court in the charm sense is a verb. You court somebody. The only one I'm 100% sure goes in here is witchcraft. School of witchcraft? So what did I take out? I took out self-care and I put in law. This was one away, and this is one away. So if I have law in here, I have to have self-care in here, because either they're both going or neither of them are. So I would have to do this, and then one of these two. Medicine or charm. But if it wasn't this, it would have to be this in either ID or tennis. You have self-care books, you have law books, medicine books, obviously. Witchcraft involves, reading spells and whatnot. So that could be it. Do I try this? I'm going to try it. Oh boy, things you can practice. Okay. All right. Fine. Let's go with that. Things you can practice. That seems like a very generic category name. You can practice so many things. You can practice your posture. You can practice your swagger showboating. And then friendship, tennis. This, I have no idea what this is. Kinds of bracelets. Oh, okay. I don't wear bracelets. All right. Oh man, that took forever. That was the hardest one for me in a long time. Let's see if everyone else found this. Well, let's see what they give it first. 2.3. No way. No way. This was a 6.5 out of 5. Let's see is more correct with the general public. Is it me or is it the New York Times? Okay, it's me. That makes me feel a little better. I mean, it's terrible for all the people losing. But yeah, this is really hard. 2.3. How did they give this only 2.3? How? They're crazy. They're crazy. 73 out of 99. Yeah, that's terrible. Awful. I'm not unique, though. 1 in 15,420 out of 170,000 almost games up here. So probably about 10 people had my exact game. Yeah, green and yellow. Getting those first. Those are so easy. I thought this was going to be an easy one. And then just blue and purple hit. Let's see, ever. Interestingly, purple's just barely ahead of blue forever. There's a big drop off between green and yellow here. Interesting. This yellow is a little slangy. Swagger, posture. Swagger is the most slangy one. Grandstand even maybe a little bit. Yeah, 19, almost 20% of people just getting green and then losing. Let's see, total, it's 32, almost 40%. Some combination of green and yellow. Throwing charm in instead of no, not swagger. What was the other one? Posture. Oh, posture. I could see that being a little hard to put that one in there. Folk practices. Yeah, you charm somebody, like it's kind of related to witchcraft. You can't have a medicine bracelet, but I didn't even think about the bracelet thing at all. So, but I could see putting that in there. Medicine bracelets are a thing. Again, swell instead of posture. Not knowing that posture means boasting. Yeah, I can see that. Most of this is just people trying to guess between blue and purple. Is dory a type of boat? Is that what the puzzle was built around here? Down here with the one each in every category? The boat, the craft, the ship, and the dory? Maybe. Sounds like it could be a thing. I probably would have tried that if I thought of dory as a boat. I'm not sure if it is. Let's check it. Dory definition. A narrow-bodied fish. Okay. Wasn't that the name of that fish from what was that movie? Finding Nemo? Wasn't it Dory? Yeah, I think so. Anyway, we barely, and I mean barely, squeaked that one out. I was convinced I was going to lose there for a second. So, just anyway, if you're enjoying the videos, remember to leave a like, subscribe, follow, and let me know how you did today. And if you're interested in my Wordle solves, there'll be a link to that video at the end of this video in just 1 second.